Greetings and welcome to today's episode of LifeMoreSmart. I'm your host, Brian Pruitt. If you haven't already done so, press that subscribe button so you'll never miss another podcast. Now for today's episode. Today we're going to talk about 3 roadblocks to your success. This week we're going to focus on taking 100% responsibility for your life. Let's look at 3 things that people do that basically resigns their responsibility and leaves you in the state of being a victim and not getting the results you want. These are responses to different events, but they don't work, and they surely won't get you anything new. The first thing is blaming. Most people, when they don't get what they want, they blame someone else or something else. So, we blame the government, we blame our boss, maybe our spouse, our parents, or we blame the neighbors. We blame the weather for ruining our day. We blame the traffic for making us late to work, and the list goes on and on and on. These are all responses that don't produce good results. So the first thing we need to do to be successful is give up blaming others. Now, don't beat yourself up for this, because it's something that we all do. It's somewhat built into the culture that we all live in. So here's a challenge for you. I challenge you to put a calendar reminder in your phone that every morning at 8 a.m., a reminder pops up that says, no blaming, no complaining, no excuses. Now, just for a minute, let's talk about complaining. Everyone complains because they have a reference point about that certain topic that they believe is better. If you go to the store and see things being run poorly and you complain about it, it's because you know that there's a better way. We must realize that complaining will not get us to where we want to be. Continually talking about what you don't want and focusing on what you don't want will only bring more of that into your life. For example, if I continually complain about the lawn service I have and the way that they're mowing my grass, I'm complaining because I believe there's a better way to do it. So what I need to do is take action and do something different to get better results on my lawn. I need to either instruct the lawn service as to my exact desires and what I want my lawn to look like, or potentially mow the lawn myself. Or maybe it will come to hiring a new lawn service. One question we should ask ourselves when we find that we are complaining is this: what is it that I want and I prefer? And what can I do to get it? That's how you get more of what you want into your life. Now, the last thing I would like to talk about today is making excuses. We all come up with excuses, and sometimes pretty elaborate excuses at that. The dog ate my homework. I would have been to work on time, but the train held me up. I would have lost more weight this week, but somebody took me out to dinner and I had dessert. Making excuses will not get you where you want to be successful. As a matter of fact, blaming, complaining, and excuse making is detrimental to your success. Let me leave you with this today. Awareness plus changing your behavior equals growth. Well, that's it for today, everyone. If you've enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to share it with a friend and those loved ones around you. Have a successful day, and I hope you join us again here soon.